Those from Division 24, any at this time? Let us move to Division 23 then. 23 East, we'll start with.
Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Secretary Michelle from the Kiwanis Club of UTech St. Andrew, bringing greetings. I believe I'm alone at the moment, but more of us will be joining you shortly. And I wear two hats, also as a guest as one of your inductees, Marlon Martin. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very good night to you, and welcome to our meeting. Division 23 East. Let us move to Division 23
Good
West.
evening, good evening.
Oh,
Good
go
evening.
ahead. We have been on.
Hi, good evening. This is DP Loy from Cyber Connect. I think at the moment it might be myself and dual member DLG Willie that has joined you. So I wish for you a good meeting. I think the others are in another meeting, but they hope to join us shortly.
Okay, good. Welcome to our meeting.
Good evening. Just want to update what Loy did. I'm DP Sandra from Cyber Connect, and with me we have, as Loy said, DLG Willie, herself, and Andrew Davis, PE Andrew Davis, also from Cyber Connect. So there are 4 of us now, and others will join us, she said. Thank you. Hoping for a good meeting.
That you will get.
Thanks, DP Sandra.
Thank you, and welcome. 23 West.
Good evening, PE Junior and all the members of the Kiwanis Club of Kingston. I bring you greetings from all our members in South St. Catherine. With me is our LGE Pauline, and the other members are on their way. I am President Althea.
Yeah. Thank you, President Althea, and welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. 23 West. If there's, then we'll move to 23 Central.
Good evening, PE Junior. Good evening,
Yeah.
Kiwanis, for the Kiwanis and guests. This is President Cheryl from the Kiwanis Club of 23 Central Story Online. This evening, we have 4 members, hoping for others to join us. Do have a wonderful meeting, and congratulations on the induction of your 6 members.
Yes, thank you, President Cheryl. And you are welcome, as usual. 23 West. Let us move to 23 Central. And good evening again. 23 Central. Any ear from 23 Central at this time would like to bring greetings? If not, we'll move to our SLPs. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. I yield to Divisional Secretary Paulette.
Thank you so much, Bridget. This is Divisional Secretary Paulette, and I'm wearing two hats as Divisional Secretary and also as DP for KC Fab. On the call, I see Wanian Marvel, I see DP Bridget, and of course, our LG is a Fab member. Others will join. So we will have another delegation, and we look forward to a wonderful meeting.
Yeah. Thank you for coming, and you're certainly welcome as usual. 23 Central.
P. Junior.
Yes, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm DP Howard, Kiwanis Club North St. Andrew. I suspect there are other members in the chat are about to join. So in a short while, I know we'll have a delegation. I bring you warm greetings.
Okay, thank you, and thank you for coming.
PE Junior, President Cheryl again. Just to update, we also have one prospect, Kamisha, online with us.
Okay, that's good. And thank you for coming as well. And your delegation seems to be growing
You're welcome.
as we go along. 23 Central. If not, we'll move to our SLPs.
A pleasant good evening, everyone. This
Yes.
is President Oraine from the Dunwell Park Technical High School Key Club. And with me, I have LG Giselle Reed, FA Alice Douglas, VP Daniel Heath, and one clubber whilst awaiting more members. It is of great pleasure to be here this evening, and we do give thanks for the invitation.
Good, good. We welcome you and we thank you for coming. SLPs. Any other SLP group would like to send greetings? What about prospective members? Any prospective members like to bring greetings at this time? No? Any other in the chat that would like to bring greetings on the platform? Others on the platform that would like to bring greetings at this time? If not, you can always do so later in the meeting and the chat. Thank you all for coming, and all 6 members to be inducted tonight. So we don't want to get into any more time, as we have to induct all these members tonight. So President Paul, I'll hand over back to you to continue with the proceedings.
Yes, thank you very much, PE Junior. Thank you so very much for doing the official welcome. We are at 55 participants currently. Apologies for absence. I have 1 apologies. Well, 2, DP Desmond has a prior commitment, so he will not be able to join us this evening. And our director, Warren, is currently off the island. DLG Willie, did you receive any apologies for absence or lateness? You're muted, DLG Willie. Okay. Well, okay, we move to receive our greetings from our Lieutenant Governor Rosemary. LG Rosie.
Hi, President Paul. Thank you.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. President Paul, distinguished Kiwanians, fellow Kiwanians, SLP members, and guests, season greetings to everyone. The only thing in Kiwanis that I get more excited about than a service project is welcoming new members to Kiwanis. Why? Because new members mean more hands to give more service and increase our impact across our island. So tonight is indeed a special time. And I thank President Paul for the opportunity to participate in this meeting. I also thank the sponsors for sharing their care, and encourage every Kiwanian to make it a part of your New Year's resolution to invite at least 2 friends or family members to join Kiwanis, whether it is your club or another club. Share the joy you are experiencing from being a part of this organization. I also urge each president to focus on ensuring that we re-engage and retain our current members. I look forward in the coming year to inducting your friends and families across all clubs, increasing membership, increasing the service impact of our division. As we get closer to the end of this year, I wish each of you well, to be safe, and all the best for the coming year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, LG Rosie. We'll move on to the birthday.
President Paul.
Yes, DLG Willie.
Yes, sorry, I was unmuted a while ago. I didn't receive any apologies.
Okay, thank you so very much, DLG Willie. We'll move on to the recognition of birthdays and anniversaries, and we'll have our Vice President and Bulletin Editor to do that segment.
Thank you, President Paul. Good evening, everyone. We have two, as it stands for birthdays and special anniversaries and special occasions, we have two announcements this evening. The first one is that on December 29, which I think is tomorrow, that's the anniversary of DP Dalma, James, and Catherine. So please remember to give them a call. And the second special occasion that we have is that this evening is when Sadiki, Dimitri, Zuri, Andrew, Andre, and Marlon changed their names from what their surname from whatever I just said to Kiwanian. So congratulations, gentlemen. Is there anyone else who has any special occasion that they want to let us know about so that we can celebrate with you? Anyone? Okay, well, thank you, President Paul. It's back to you, sir.
Yes, thank you very much, VP Newton. We'll have our Kiwanis education, and that will be done by our Secretary G. Willie.
Thank you very much, President Paul. What is Kiwanis? You may ask. Kiwanis is a global organization of member volunteers who are dedicated to improving the world, one child and one community at a time. Today, Kiwanis International stands with more than 550,000 members, from Cake Kids to Circle Cake clubs to Kiwanis in 80 countries and geographic areas. Kiwanis members dedicate more than 19 million service hours and invest more than US 107 million annually in projects that strengthen communities and serve children. We help shelter the homeless, feed the hungry, mentor the disadvantaged, and care for the sick. We develop youth as leaders, build playgrounds, raise funds for pediatric research, and more. We believe that helping a child helps the world. Working together, Kiwanis members achieve what one person cannot accomplish alone. When you give a child a chance to learn, experience, dream, and succeed, great things happen. Thank you, Paul, as Kiwanis Education for this evening. Over to you.
Yes, thank you very much, DLG Willie. Yes, at this time we'll move into the main segment of our program, as we will proceed with our induction ceremony, and this will be led by our Lieutenant Governor Rosemary. Over to you, LG Rosie.
Thank you, President Paul. I'll ask you to commence.
Certainly. Kiwanis care about their community. They join clubs to connect with other servant leaders to multiply their impact and to make the community better. They give their name and talent to enrich the lives of children. Kiwanis is something so good that each of us should want to share it. Surely there is no better evidence of our willingness to share Kiwanis than to sponsor a new member into our club.
Today, we are very pleased to recognize Chairman Oraine Gordon, Chairman Andrew Burton, and President Paul Peart for being willing to share their care with our newest members, whom we will be inducting today. I will now ask these sponsors to introduce us to our new members. I'll ask Chairman Oraine Gordon to start, for Chairman Andrew to follow, and then end with President Paul.
Pleasant evening, everyone. It's a joyous occasion tonight where I get to introduce a good friend of mine, Mr. Sadiki Blake, who is a past student of the St. Andrew Technical High School. While at school, he was introduced to the Key Club, where he learned basically his passion of assisting those in need. He then went on to pursue a Bachelor's of Science degree with honors in quantitative surveying at the University of Technology, Jamaica. He has garnered over 10 years of expertise in the area, where he has worked on numerous government and private sector projects. He is currently the managing director and the commercial manager of 2 construction companies. He has devoted his time and effort to his wife and 2 children, and plays a supportive role in his church, and intend to use the opportunities presented for further community development. With the motto of hard work pays, it has been his core value to continue developing and committing his duty to both charity and God. Thank you.
Evening. So the pleasure is mine tonight to introduce one of the newest Kiwanians, Zuri Orlando Johnson. So Zuri was born quite a few Decembers ago to Texel and the late Catherine Johnson, and spent his early life in Pickett's, St. Anne, which is quoted to be about 6 miles above Discovery Bay. He had his early education at the Keith All-Age School. He went to York Castle High School, spent 6th form at Arden High, and went to the University of the West Indies Mona campus, where he first got his Bachelor of Arts from Carmack, where he graduated as valedictorian in 2008. And then he went through his legal studies, graduating from the Norman Manley Law School in 2019. He presently is an associate at Caroline P. Hay's law firm as attorney at law, and his practice areas currently include but aren't limited to probate law, conveyancing, commercial, and employment law. So among his major achievements, he was awarded the Prime Minister's Youth Award for Excellence in Academics in 2009. In 2011, he was a member of the Jamaica Youth Ambassadors Program, where he was chief of the Agriculture Committee. And he describes volunteerism as a very integral part of him, actually a big part of our friendship as well. And as a friend, he's very humble, very kind, and encouraging as a super achiever himself. So in the spirit of Christmas, I wear my Santa hat, but it also serves a dual purpose because I consider it a gift to my friend to be able to share my K with him. This fraternity, this brotherhood that I've come to care and be a part of. And also a gift to this club to introduce my friend Zuri as one of the newest Kiwanians. Thank you.
Yes, my proposer that I will introduce, my sponsor, my proposer, Marlon Martin. Marlon is a procurement and supply chain specialist with over 17 years of first-rate experience locally, regionally, and internationally. His professional experience spans organizations include Restaurants Association Limited, NCB, MSTEM via the Inter-American Development Bank, and various multinational organizations. And locally, he's also worked at the Caribbean Cement and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. Although his focus has mainly been on procurement and supply chain management, Marlon also has experience in accounting, financial and strategic management, organizational transformation, and reengineering, and is also an adjunct lecturer at the University of the West Indies and the Mono School of Business and Management. Marlon holds an MBA from Universal College of the Caribbean, a Bachelor's of Science degree in Management Studies with specializations in Operations Management with honors from the UWI, and a diploma in Project Design, Implementation, and Management from MIND. To enhance his procurement career, he is internationally certified by IMPRE, Scrum Alliance, Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply, Crown Agent UK, and Osgood Hall Law School, York University, Canada. Marlon's passion for helping people has accounted for his long-standing involvement in voluntary organizations, including Jamaica Junior Chamber and Peer Advisor Program at UWI. Marlon was honored for his 18 years of extraordinary leadership and contribution to the Walton Park New Testament Church of God, Golden Agers Mission. He's also a co-founder with his daughter, Abigail Martin, for our annual Lend a Helping Hand program, which was launched in 2017.
Did you know that there's a science fiction club? You like science fiction? I prefer science fact.
Marlon is an old boy of Wilmer's Boys High School and is married to Cassine and has one daughter, Abigail. His hobbies include traveling, gardening, current affairs, reading, and watching movies. And Marlon is also a former key clubber at Wilmer's High School for Boys. The next member I will introduce is Dimitri Mitchell. Dimitri grew up with his two siblings in a small neighborhood called Mansfield Heights in the heart of Ocherius. Dimitri's dream was to be of service to others, to always think about the well-being of people and not just himself. From helping his church to feed the homeless men and women and children on the streets of Ocherius, to being a mentor to his younger track team mates on the Excelsior track and team field. Dimitri's compassion has reached its way in the lives of many people. His ambitious and philanthropic nature pushed him to become an attorney at law, where he would use the law and the strength given to him by God to be the service to others. He based his actions and thoughts around the principles from his favorite quote by Martin Luther King Jr. Life's persistent and most urgent question is, what are we doing for others? Andre Palmer. Andre is a management consultant with over 14 years global experience working with some of the most complex organizations in Europe and North America. His primary area of focus include business development, organizational psychology, strategic planning, business transformation, project management, customer experience, change management, and data privacy. He is currently Director of Research and Engagement at Simtai Consulting Limited, an IT consulting firm based in Jamaica. Before moving back to Jamaica in 2017, Andre spent 6 years working in the business development practice as a senior account director at Gartner Incorporation, where he was responsible for leading the group's big data and digital strategy portfolio in the UK, Denmark, Sweden, Spain, and Portugal. Prior to Gander, Andre managed the business development and account management teams at a major business transformation consulting firm in the UK. Andre holds a Bachelor of Science degree in International Relations and Social Psychology from the UWI and the London Metropolitan University, and postgraduate qualifications in International Law and Organizational Psychology from the London School of Economics and Political Science. He also holds professional accreditations in project management, risk management, neurolinguistics programming, change management, ITIL, and data privacy. And last but not least, Mr. Andrew Rogers. Andrew is a 28-year-old Jamaican who has a deep commitment to human development through capacity building. He believes we must all pay it forward by giving back. He's a Foreign Service Officer in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade of Jamaica, working in the International Organizations Department. His work focuses on disarmament, conventional, nuclear, chemical, and biological weapons, and cyber issues. His interests include international law, filmmaking, and dancing. Andrew holds a Bachelor's of Law degree from the Faculty of Law at UWI Caveville campus and a legal education certificate from the Norman Manley Law School in Jamaica, and was called to the bar in December 2017. Prior to joining the Foreign Ministry, Andrew worked as an associate in a full-time service law firm focused on civil litigation. Kiwanians, guests, ladies and gentlemen, those are my 4 Kiwanians to be inducted. Over to you, LG Rosie.
No, please continue, President Paul.
Kiwanis Sadiki, Zuri, Marlon, Dimitri, Andre, and Andrew, it is expected that you will regularly attend club meetings, committee meetings, and to participate in the activities of the club. You will appreciate that unless you attend meetings regularly and take part in the club's activity, it is likely you will soon lose interest.
Kiwani Sadiki, Zuri, Marlon, Dimitri, Andre, Andrew, you have joined a 107-year-strong global organization, one that will serve even more children in the 2nd century of existence. Are you ready to join thousands of others in this quest? And guys, this is where you open your mic and say yes.
Yes, we are.
We are.
Yes, I am.
Are you ready to have fun?
Yes, we are.
Are you ready to bring smiles to the faces of children and hope to families in our communities?
Yes, we are.
Yes, I do.
Are you ready to be change makers?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Wonderful. I am indeed pleased and privileged to formally induct you as members of the Kiwanis Club of Kingston. And everybody just give a round of applause for me right there, okay? And it is now my pleasure to virtually present each of you with your pin and certificate of membership. Will we have those display on screen? No?
Yes, yes,
Oh.
one moment.
Okay. There we go. So, Andrew, welcome to Kiwanis Club of Kingston. Welcome to
give you.
Welcome to Kiwanis organization. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you very much. Pleased to be here. Very proud.
Great. Sadiki, with your special name, and I know you're going to be a special member of this club, and we will see and hear a lot from you. Welcome to the Kiwanis Club of Kingston and to Division 23 Central.
Thank you very much for having me, and good evening, everyone. I'm very excited to be here.
Wonderful. Marlon, welcome. Welcome to the Kiwanis Club of Kingston and welcome to Division 23 Central. And we have met already at the project that was held for our Christmas tree, and you were very involved, and I look forward to your continued involvement in Kiwanis Service Project. Welcome.
Thank you very much, and thank you. And I welcome the moment to serve. I'm looking forward to it.
Wonderful. Andre, welcome. I'm happy to meet you again here in Kiwanis. It is good to have you as a member of the Kiwanis Club of Kingston and also Division 23 Central. I look forward to what you will bring to the Kiwanis movement. Welcome.
Great, thank you, LG Rosie. Pleasure is all mine. I look forward to all of the amazing things that we will do together as a club. Thank you for having me.
Welcome. Andrew, welcome to Kiwanis Club of Kingston. Welcome to Division 23 Central. I know you're going to enjoy being a part of this movement, and we look forward to all you will bring to the movement. Welcome. So I now invite the members of the club and guests to stand and recite the objects of Kiwanis International.
Give primacy to the human and spiritual, rather than to the material values of life, to encourage the daily living of the golden rules
in all human relationships, promote the adoption and application higher social, business, professional standard.
Develop by precept and example.
For intelligent, aggressive, and serviceable citizenship. Practical means to form enduring friendship, to render altruistic service, and to build better community. Cooperating, creating, and maintaining that sound public opinion and high idealism which makes possible righteousness, justice, patriotism, and goodwill. Thank you. Chairman Oraine, Chairman Andrew, and President Paul, your club and the Kiwanis movement thank you for your willingness to share the values of service and fellowship in Kiwanis with our new members. A new member for your club means new ideas, new enthusiasm, greater fellowship, and greater service. New members help us to become more impactful, more relevant, and more diverse. Today, the Kiwanis Club of Kingston has more hands to serve the children of the communities. Congratulations and welcome to Kiwanis, Sedike, Zuri, Marlon, Dimitri, Andrew, and Andre. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I invite everyone to put their welcome in the chat, open their mics, and give welcome to the new members.
Yes, but before you do that, LG,
Select out Zuri.
Yes, select out Zuri.
Zuri, my apologies. And you are most certainly welcome in this organization. Congratulations on becoming a member of the Kiwanis Club of Kingston. Welcome to Division 23 Central, and we look forward to working with you in the months ahead.
Thank you. I look forward to the experience as well.
Wonderful. So everyone, go ahead, open your mic, say welcome to our new members.
Welcome Kiwanians, President Paul,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to assist me at DCM in March here because I have to go carry a long bag for the LG.
Okay, I wonder why.
Fines, fine.
Fines, okay. Yes, thank you.
Oh boy.
Yes, thank you very much, LG Rosie. Thank you so very much for participating in this induction ceremony. But to before I move to the official vote of thanks, I'm going to ask any members of the Kiwanis Club wishes to make a few comments. Past District Trustee Ralston.
Yes, President Paul. I'm almost assured that you would call on me. You know, about 7 years ago, I attempted to join the Kiwanis Club of New Kingston, and I was wrongly told no. And to see that these new members were almost inducted there, I feel a little bit off. However, let me take the opportunity to welcome our new members. We are excited, just as excited as each and every one of you, because we understand that new members bring a new attitude, a new focus to the club. Want to let you know that you are part of the original club in Jamaica. So it's very important that we seek to preserve what we have had handed down to us over the many years. And so I really look forward to us getting together as a group so that we can start the process of re-energizing, re-invocating the Kiwanis Club of Kingston. Again, guys, I look forward to meeting each of you face-to-face, personally, and on a one-on-one basis. Thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you very much, past District Trustee Ralston. And I'm going to take one more remarks from our recently minted distinguished president, Richard Reese. DP Richard. He's not on. Does anyone else wish to add his contribution? PD Earle. DP Earle, my apologies.
Oh, yes, you pounced on me. I am not on video at the moment.
Yes, no problem.
Yeah, but I am very impressed with the qualification of the group. And I am excited that the number of younger Kiwanians, younger literally, who have now joined our aging club. And we look forward to the turnaround. And I'm excited by those who did project management, etc. Believe me, once you all get into the groove, which should be quickly, I think Kiwanis Club of Kingston, we were originally, because as past district trustee said, the first club. He didn't use the word first club, but that's very important. We were the premier club, and we maintained that for quite a while, but we have slipped, mainly because we haven't had enough new energy. So we really honestly look forward to your participation and the growth of the club. Thank you for joining.
Yes, thank you very much, distinguished President Earle. To do the official vote of thanks, I will call on distinguished Lieutenant Governor of Excellence, Stan Dunwell. Over to you, DLG Stan.
Thank you, President Paul. It is indeed my pleasure for me this evening to move the vote of thanks. Firstly, I would like to thank Lieutenant Governor Rosemary for being here on this platform and conducting the induction ceremony. I must point out that doing the induction at the Kiwanis Club of Kingston can be overwhelming. So the few minor mistakes that she made, she's forgiven. And it's part of the course. I would also like to thank new members and their proposals. President Paul proposed 4 new members, and the other 2 were proposed by Chairman Dr. Andrew Burton and Chairman Oraine Gordon. Thank you very much for proposing these new members to the club. I would also like to thank the other persons involved, Secretary DLG William Reeson, for preparing the program for this evening and for doing the other things that were necessary, the follow-up after they were accepted by the club, the letters to the members, inviting them into membership and for them being here this evening. Also, to the guests of the inductees, I gather there are a number, most of them have guests, if not all have guests, and they are among the 70 persons on the platform with us here this evening. Thank you all so much. And before I go, as chairman of the Membership Growth Committee, I would like to personally congratulate the members for joining this organization. As Lieutenant Governor pointed out, it's an organization that is 107 years old. In January coming, it will be 108 years old. 15 and 8 is 20. 115, and next year it would be 108 years old. We'll be going into 108 years. And the Kiwanis Club of Kingston, which has been referred to as the premier club. It was the first club that was formed in Jamaica. And in the early days when Kiwanis became international in 1964. Once again, I would like to implore the new members to bring their friends into Kiwanis, because that's how I got into Kiwanis. My friend brought me into Kiwanis, and I have never regretted it. I'm now a Kiwanian over 40 years, and I'm sure that these new members will one day say they are Kiwanian for over 40 years. Once again, thanks very much. Thanks, President Paul, for allowing me to move this vote of thanks.
Yes, thank you very much, DLG Stan. Of course, we always look forward to our SLP, or Key Clubber, Lieutenant Governor Giselle Reed from Dunum Key Club. And it is a pleasure that she's here to give us an item of entertainment. Over to you, LG Giselle.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be on with you all this evening. And I just want to say on behalf of the Dunoon Park Technical High School Key Club family, congratulations to the newly inducted Kiwanians. I hope that you enjoy it. Well, of course, you'll enjoy your time as Kiwanians and just continue to serve and be awesome individuals. So this song goes out to you all. This life is filled with many struggles. Everywhere I turn, there's something new. This life is filled with so much evil. Oh, we need you to tell us what to do. So I look to you, the author and finisher of my faith. People, I dare you to get up. I dare you to press on. Never giving up, we'll fight this fight of life. In the end, we're victorious. Look to the Father. Look to our King. Oh, look to the one who died for all our sins. Look to, and I pray the Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. Ah, the Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. Amen. 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 Lord, send revival. Lord, send it now. Move of your spirit. Heaven break out. Come now with power. Cover this land. You've done it before. Would you do it again? Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. Amen. 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 So I pray that the Lord will bless and keep you all as you continue to be a blessing to everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you very much, Lizzie. It's a round of applause.
Amen.
Yes. Our Sergeant at Arms, DP Desmond, is not online just now. I'm going to ask DP Earle if he can give us if he has a clean joke in his, if he can share with us a joke. DP Earle, sorry to call on you at such short notice. DP Earle?
Coming up, you know, you're not supposed to spring on your brother like that. You know? I like warnings, and it's hard to. And I noticed you gave a mandate a while ago, but you know I don't do anything out of order.
Okay.
I'm going to find your secretary for allowing you to make such an error. I know I won't remember at the end of your tenure to do anything to you. But wow. This is how many members we have here now? 67.
67.
66. Yeah, somebody.
I'm laughing.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You caught me, man. I'm not going to let you down though. But just give me 1 minute.
All right.
And
then.
I will give you the most.
All right. While you do that, then, right? I'm going to invite DLG Willie and also other members on the platform if they have any announcement and interviewing opportunities at this time. But over to DLG Willie.
Thank you, President Paul. In respect to notices, just a reminder to members of the Service Leadership Program Committee, there will be a meeting at my home, that's 52 Henny Crescent, tomorrow evening at 5:30. The chairman are reminded to submit the reports. Chairman Arsenio, DP Desmond, and Chairman Dr. Andrew. Board meeting, first board meeting for the new year will be held on Monday, January the 3rd. I think it is 2022. The Zoom link will be sent out later, as well as the minutes and agenda for the meeting. Those will be circulated. So that's January 3rd at 7 p.m. And so far as interclubbing opportunities, we have a special invitation from the Kiwanis Club of Montego Bay to interclub with them on Thursday at 6:30. Their guest speaker will be Governor Gary Levine. So that's on Thursday at 6:30, Kiwanis Club of Montego Bay. President Paul, those are the notices and announcements for this evening. You may now invite the other clubs.
President Paul,
yes,
good evening. I was just thinking that it may be a good idea for service leadership meeting tomorrow. If any of our newly inducted members, I'm extending an invitation to them to join us tomorrow evening so that they get an understanding of what happens in our service leadership program. So I'm extending an invitation to any of our newly inducted members, to join us tomorrow evening for the service leadership program at the home of DLG Willie Reason.
Yes, thank you very much.
President Paul?
Yes, dear Julie.
President Paul, I should have reminded the club, the members of the club of our big project next month, which is the pre-painting of the outside of the Seaview Gardens Police Station. That will be done on January 15th. January the 15th. I should also mention that we will be starting up our breakfast feeding program, which will be the first Saturday of this January the 8th at the Marie Atkins Homeless Shelter at 65 Hanover Street. And that will, although that's the first Saturday, we will schedule our breakfast feeding program for the third Saturday commencing in February. So all Kiwanis, please make a note in your diaries, especially the painting of the outside of the Seaview Gardens Police Station in collaboration with our Michael Circle K Club. Thank you.
Thank you very much, DLG Willie. Are there any announcement or from our participants on the platform? Well, if not, I'll move back. I will revert to DP Earle. DP Earle.
Okay, I still didn't come up with the best one, but this is safe. We had an airline captain who was helping a new blonde flight attendant to prepare for a first overnight trip. Upon their arrival, the captain showed the flight attendant the best place for airline personnel to eat, shop, and stay overnight. The next morning, as the pilot was preparing the crew for the day's route, he noticed that the new attendant was missing. He knew which room he was in at the hotel, and so he called him up wondering what had happened to him. He answered the phone in distress and said he couldn't get out of his room. You can't get out of your room? Why not? There are only 3 doors in here. One leads to the bathroom, one leads to the closet, and one has a sign on it that says, "Do not disturb." Don't disturb me anymore, fellas. That's it for tonight. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much, DP Earle, for that one. We'll now have the thought for the week from DP Stewart. DP Stewart?
Yes, I'm here, President Paul. Okay. Yes, my two thoughts for this week. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. And the second one is things work out best for those who make the best of how things work out. So those are my two thoughts, President Paul.
Thank you very much, DP Stewart. As we come to a close to our program for this evening, I want to wish everyone all the best for 2022, and I just ask that you remain safe and obey all the protocols and continue to am I being?
No, I ordered. Sorry.
Yes.
I ordered soap.
Yes, I'm just yes. So want to wish everyone all the best for the new year coming, and as we look forward to the start of the new year in the true spirit of Kiwanis, and I ask that the Lord continue to bless each and every one on this platform. I'm going to ask that you all raise your glasses to a toast to Kiwanis International and to Jamaica Land we love. This meeting of the Kiwanis Club of Kingston is now terminated.
Kiwanis International, Jamaica Land we love.
At 8:10.
I hope Stuart order soup for everybody. LG, don't go, stick around.
Okay, PDT, I'm wondering what you have in mind.
That's all right. You know, I'm very mischievous, LG. No problem.
I know.
We're to join New Kingston Club, LG. Is New Kingston, can we have dual member New Kingston Club?
You know, I'm going to leave it and talk to the president about that. I don't know why.